Hi everybody. Today I'm doing a review of the USB Type-C to 3.5 millimeter female headphone jack adapter by Zooaux. It's spelled Z-O-O-A-U-X. This is what it looks like. It's just this little thing which measures 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches in length. And basically if you've got a smartphone or a tablet or a laptop that doesn't have an audio jack but has the Type-C jack, you can take this USB Type-C end and plug it in there, and on the other end you've got your audio jack. And so I upgraded my all three devices, tablet, cell phone, and laptop recently. The only one of the three that has an audio jack is the laptop. Why my tablet doesn't have an audio jack is beyond me. It's plenty thick for one. I think it's bad strategy of Samsung not to include it on their Tab 7A, which is what I have. But that's what they're doing lately. I mean, even the smartphone could have it, and they just don't do it anymore. And I kind of miss it, and I'll explain a little bit more why as we go on to this review. So I've tested this with my old phone, the Galaxy S8 Plus, which does have an audio jack, with the tablet, and with my new laptop, which is a MSI E16 Flip, and and also my new cell phone, the Galaxy S22 Ultra. This thing works on all those devices. So I've got to say, it is plug and play. You just insert it into the device and you have an audio jack. Even if the device already has an audio jack, this gives you another audio jack. It's not expensive. It's listed at $12.95 on Amazon currently. And there are a bunch of audio jacks, many which are even less expensive than that. So price is not the issue. One of the questions I had, compatibility. Would it be compatible? Would it work reliably? And yes, it's compatible. And yes, it's reliable. And then the other question that I was concerned about was audio quality. So I tested this out with various types of music on all the devices to see how good it was or how bad it was. And I used as my test headphone the Audio Technica. It's an ATH M40X headphone set. So this is no Bluetooth here, just a regular analog headphone. And this is what my conclusions are after critically listening to all these devices, and where I could, both through their built-in analog jacks, and when I compared it to listening through the adapter. And so I will say that the sound coming through this is excellent. I mean, it really sounds great. And that was with all the devices. But I decided I'm going to get nitpicking with this, because sometimes you really want the best. You want to get it as clear, the highest sound resolution, both in the very highs, the lows, mid-ranges, etc., that you can. You want to get rid of the muddiness. You want crystal clear sound. So how did this perform? Well, I would say it's somewhere between the quality of plugging a wired headset directly into an audio jack that's built into the device. That is the best sound. I would say the worst sound of 3 testings would be using a high quality Bluetooth set, because when you compare that to plugging that same headphone into the device, and compare it, let's say you have a Bluetooth headphone set, which I do. I have the ATH-M50 Bluetooth set, which can be plugged in either wired or used wirelessly via Bluetooth. And when you listen to any of those things through Bluetooth, you lose resolution. It's subtle, but it's there. If you compare one versus the other, you lose something when you go Bluetooth. So Bluetooth, I would say, of the 3 comparisons, is the worst. Direct plug-in to the jack is the best, and this is sort of in between Bluetooth and a direct jack plug-in. So, I would have hoped that this could do as well as a built-in jack, but it doesn't quite do that. If you guys, anybody knows of an adapter that will work as well as a built-in headphone jack, please let me know. Leave a comment and direct me to what will do that, because I wouldn't mind getting one. But these things are very inexpensive, very compatible, they work, but you will lose a little bit of quality. And again, this is why I continue to be annoyed at the cell phone manufacturers, tablet manufacturers, etc., who are in the habit of just leaving audio jacks out. I guess the vast majority of people don't care. That subtle loss of detail and clarity in their sound doesn't bother them. They're not listening that critically that it's a problem for them. And if I didn't listen super carefully, I wouldn't have been able to tell. This thing sounds so good that I mean, I had to go back and forth 2-3 times to be sure that I was consistently hearing a difference. It's that subtle, but it is better if you use a jack directly. And this didn't matter whether I did it on my Galaxy S8 Plus, which has both. I could plug in either directly into its headphone jack or the USB-C port, or in my laptop, which also had both options available for me. The tablet has no option, so if I want to plug a wired headphone into the tablet, I have no option. I either use this adapter or I use Bluetooth headphones. No other way. I hope you found this information useful. If you're in the market, you're considering, and definitely if you don't have an audio jack on your device and you need one, pick one of these things up. They're cheap, they work, and gives you the option. If you need to plug in a headphone, you can. So again, thanks for watching.